Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. And last time we done some work. We got animals in the animal farm, sort of took a nice chilled episode because I hadn't quite had enough time to get the episodes ready in between things. He stole my dirt. I've just killed an enderman, got an ender pearl, and he stole my dirt. And he stole the flower too. Oh dear. Right, so maybe the plant's out here. Oh, what? He's so mean. But anyway, I've done a fair bit in between in the last few episodes. So one of the things I've done, which you've probably noticed already, is I've built myself another little hut type thing. And this is where I'll be building today, and I'll get into what it is in a second. And also my Microsoft account's having a few issues. It's not loading, so I can't use the default skin. I can make a skin, but I can't use the default one. I don't know. I might make like a backup one anyway. Like a backup skin. But basically my skin won't load because it's connected to my profile. And because that's not loading, it won't load the thing. And actually I'm doing a bit of work down here, so like making it better. So this is having like a few issues at the minute. For some weird reason, some of the kelp keeps breaking. Just when I'm doing the farm, it's breaking, but most of the time it's the one where the observer is. So I mean, this farm just isn't running. Like at the moment that one stops growing, it basically breaks the entire farm. It doesn't break it, but basically it goes off, but the kelp doesn't grow. I mean, it doesn't harvest, so it sort of means I can stop getting items. I can't really AFK, but if I AFK and keep an eye on it, I can sit here. And this is from just over an hour of AFKing. So I got 6 double chests, and half of that, I say about 10 minutes of that, this thing was not pumping anything out. So I'll work on that in the future. Like, I've got a few ideas about what I want to do. Like, I want to sort of, because another thing that's going wrong is that it's sort of growing, like kelp's growing to the observer, but then it sort of grows too high, so it doesn't actually get update as such. So what I want to try do is build a row of a bit of redstone that activates this row of redstone, meaning it can't grow when this farm is turned off. So basically it will just be just a bit from here going all the way up, so it won't be too expensive. Just a few bits of redstone dust and a repeater or two, and there we go. And I've smelted a whole bunch. I've probably smelted like 3.5 double chests worth of kelp, and I went from having 2 blocks in each furnace to 13 in every single one. And I've also upgraded these from smokers to furnaces, because smokers were cooking it fast enough, but they're cooking it super fast. But they're cooking it to the point where it was so fast that by the time it got to the end of this row, there was no items in this one, meaning I was actually losing efficiency. So by turning them to furnaces, on the first run round, it does that, but then straight away it gets item 2 and item 3. Then by the time it gets to here, it's just smelting the second item, meaning it gets another 2 in there. So it's constantly fueled. Then obviously at the moment, all the kelp I'm getting is going straight into this system to try and boost it up. So I went from 2 to 13, which is actually great. Like, I still had like I went from like 2 to 6, and then 6 to like 13, because like a bunch of blocks sitting around. So yeah, that's all like the little stuff I've done in between episodes. And I've also done some resource gathering for like today's episode. Oh, another thing I've also done, I nearly forgot, I've bred up all the animals as much as I can. So you can see I've now got a handful of each animal in each one, and I've also gone round and put the horses in. I've moved the horses from over there into here, put spruce down, finished them off. I just need to get some hay bales for this, because I feel like that's like I might put like hay bales down like another block, because then for sheep, they keep eating all the grass, so I need to have some sort of way to manage that. Maybe I don't know for these ones, they can have dirt, but this one I'll put like a hopper line underneath, because then I can keep picking up the eggs, so it's like an automatic egg farm. But I'm not too concerned about it at the moment. But anyway, before we waste any more time on this episode, I want to crack on with this project, which is going to be my brewing hut. So this is where all my potions are going to be brewed, and yeah, basically my potions are going to be made in here. That's the only explanation I need. And in time, like when I start getting all the automatic farms and that ready, like just built on here, I'll probably turn these all into houses. To make like, obviously the enchanting room be changed, that'll become like a house again. That have like different houses around here, because obviously then when I get like, people joining this world, which I do want to do at one point, like when I've started to get more resources, or maybe when realms becomes a thing, I might open this up, and obviously I can then put like little shops around, which can then help people, and then obviously they can build up communities. Which means if I have like someone who knows to build an iron farm, I can get to build a massive community iron farm, and there we go. We're basically sorted for iron on the world. So that's something I want to look into, like some sort of like server. It'd be cool if I could turn this place into a server, like this world, but I can't. And there's something else I want to look into as well, because like I'll see what in a few months I'll be moving house, and hopefully internet will be a lot better, which would be a good thing, because my internet where I am at the minute is awful. It's not like terrible, but some days it connects, and then others it doesn't even work. Like last night I was playing on the D&D session with like Dilsey and all that, and like all the people I play with, and yeah, it just, my internet just would not work at all. And am I out of sandstone? How am I out of sandstone? But I'll do that at the end of the episode. What I'll do, I've done the floor. As long as I've done the floor, that is the important bit. And I've done like this middle row, which I have. So if I sort of line up where I need to be, I'll do there, and then go there, and then go there. There we go. That is with the lanterns in. And I've sort of as you can probably see that I've tried to make every building sort of, they're the same, but they're slightly different. And this one's got all the flowers outside, sort of representing the house. This is like the main one I spent, like this bar of sleep. Obviously the big storage room is obviously the biggest building, and it's got no windows. The furnace room's got all the windows, so like one block apart. So I've done like that. I've added more windows. The kelp farm, that is the smallest. It's like a tiny little room, and this one sort of got, it's similar to this one, but it's just not got any flowers. So these two are probably the most similar ones, but the only difference is the flowers. That is the only difference here. And in between episodes, if I have enough time at the end of this episode, I'll get more sandstone for this, because this thing doesn't actually take that long to build. Like, believe it or not, I've basically done it already. Like, just put that there, they have like that there, that there. Like, this is literally the entire build. That's what I decided to build, obviously my main building off camera, because otherwise I'd feel like it repeating itself too much. Like all the like bloomin', because like I've built this building basically 2-3 times already. I built that one on camera, that one on camera, I built that on camera. I just thought I might as well build these two off camera, because it makes it so much nicer. And I'm sort of like trying to rush through these videos today, not for any reason, but there is a reason, but I don't want to rush through them, but today is the only day I can record. Like Friday, I might be available. Like I was meant to go out today for lunch with someone, but they had to cancel on me last minute, which is a bit of a shame. But at the same time, it sort of allowed me to make these videos, because if I did go out, I wouldn't even be home yet, because I wouldn't be able to get the train. Yeah, I could drive up there, but then I'd have to risk getting stuck up there because my car is so, I don't know, it's a bit funny at the minute. No, I didn't start, and then yeah. Oh no. Okay, looks like I need to get a bunch of sand ready then. I need to use the rest of my sand to make a bunch of sandstone. How much do I have? I've got 28 bits. 29 bits. So that should be enough, definitely, to get the rest of it done. But this is like the last build of this area that I've got planned at the minute, so I actually need to start planning some stuff. But luckily, I've got 9 to 5 the next 3 days, meaning I've got time. I don't have time before work, but I've got time after work. I've got, how many furnaces do I have? 9. I've got 18. 6, 12, 18. So if I take 6 stacks maybe, and then split it up to 32 per furnace for now. I know it's going to eat through my coal supply, but right now I just do not have the spare kelp. So if I do this for now, I've not even stocked this up yet. That's how much I have not. That's how lit I've been on this game. Let's quickly fuel these up. You know, I'll cut it to when I've done this and got all the sandstone. Alright, so unfortunately, I did record, but my PlayStation decides to not read that I've clicked the share button twice, and it took me to the menu, like sort of say if I'm taking a screenshot or a video clip, and it just deleted all my progress. So basically I finished off this, I sort of placed all the blocks in up here, and I harvested my nether wart farm, as you can tell, and I've got about 9.5 stacks. But anyway, unfortunately I am going to have to end this video here. It's really annoying because this is the second time I've done the intro now. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time. See ya!